were we going?
Okay, so unfortunately, by the time you get the ship, your ship is mostly loaded, and the sun. Actually, we shouldn't say unfortunately, because the sun has set, and the stars twinkle in the sky. Which means you could technically leave at any time. But while you guys are loading up the last of it, some two hyenas show up in magenta robes, which means they are agents of the Anatolians.
Like Janissaries?
Yes. Basically, locals that have been pressed into service that serve the Caliph. There's two of them. They brought guns, but they don't have them out, which they usually do because they're Janissaries. And they're just going to walk up and they're asking random questions of the crew. The stevedores, does anyone come by and talk to them? You guys can see them from where you are on the ship, bossing people around.
I definitely poke the captain to go deal with this.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him.
Finally, someone who's in charge.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I would appreciate if you would not shout around my men. They've had a very hard day.
What? Yes, you would appreciate certain things. Allow me. I am Fawd al-Mansur, and I serve the mighty Caliph.
Is your name supposed to mean something to me?
He'll wrinkle his nose at that and says, yes, it's supposed to mean that when I speak, it is with the full force of the law. Am I to understand that you are the lawful owner of this ship?
I am. I have the proper papers, which is why your veiled threats do not scare me.
Fawd just turns a look to his associate, and they kind of look at each other. Very well, in accordance with the law, as we are bound, as binds us all from the lowliest to the highest. Please produce your ownership papers.
All right, just wait just a moment, and I'll be right back with them. I'll head inside, and I'll grab the thing with the Libertarian seal.
And one more thing. Just one more thing. Also, we need to see your manifest to make sure that you're not trading any contraband goods.
Okay. That's fine.
So I assume it's also fine that you will submit yourself to a full inspection.
Of my person or the ship? Are you looking for an excuse to grope me, hyena?
Species is built on again.
Yeah, they're just gonna like look, go, ha ha ha! Ah, you blooded nobles, with your high authority. Your syphilitic Sybaritic king is far away. Here, the Caliph's eyes see all. So I would consider this a polite admonishment to watch your tongue.
I meant no disrespect.
Does the full inspection include persons? Because if that's, I might have to jump ship.
No, we're just here to inspect the ship. Why? What are you hiding? They look at you funny.
I'm not talking to them. I'm talking out of character.
No.
Out of character.
When they ask for the manifest, they're here to see that you own the ship, and then they want to search your cargo. You guys have anything weird, do you?
No. It's all right. Give me just a moment to get everything in order. Let me go and grab the manifest ready for you.
Okay.
How long does it take to disembark the ship?
You'd have to raise the sails, during which they would start shooting at you.
No. I mean, what if we let them search the ship? There's only 2 of them, right?
And we just sail off with them?
Yeah, that or we just kill them in the hold and sail off so they don't report to anybody.
Someone might remember that they sent 2 people out and they never came back.
Hey, where's Fawd?
Alright, so, hold on. So I'm gonna come into the ship, I'm gonna bring Ada, I'm gonna go, Ada, I want you to go to the cargo hold. The, what was her name? Nair?
Nair.
Nair. I want you to go and secure the lovely lady Nair's cargo. Do you understand?
I just imagine Ada like looking at the blade sleeves, and the poisons, and going, "No, I have no idea what you're on." So, murder the cargo! Stab!
Who do I stab?
No witnesses! Toss it
I
over.
want you to. I'm gonna sigh really heavily. I want you to go
I mean,
and
look
sit
okay,
next to the
they
cargo.
look at that character again and realize 4 body. Or no, sorry. Actually, I do have 6 body. This is the other character. Realize 6 body, not super strong, not capable of hiding something like that in plain sight.
Well, you guys don't forget you have crew. You can boss them around to help.
Okay, I'll go tell the crew to form.
Hold on, because I feel like I need to specify this. I want you to go into the cargo hold where Naira's things are. Excuse me. And if there's something contraband in there that they find, I want you to kill them and put them in the box.
Might I suggest a simpler alternative, where we ask if the veteran crew knows of good places where we can hide those crates so they don't find them?
They're a veteran warship crew, not a smuggler crew, though.
No,
Well, they might still know
the
the ship better
listen,
than we do.
he means the people from the original crew who
Yeah,
would know.
That's what I just
shit.
said. They're a warship crew, not a smuggler crew.
Well,
There might still be something.
you can ask them, and they say, well, actually, it's the workers who will chime in and say, oh, yeah, we meet inspectors all the time. So, yeah, there are ways to arrange it. We could use, but usually, they say, we would ask the captain and try to hide stuff in a way that fools these kinds of people, because fooling people requires deceit. Now, we have boatloads of team player, so we could try to do it just by assisting one another, but none of us actually have deceit. Do you want us to go down there and try to rearrange the hold so they can't find it?
I mean,
Or someone want to come help
I
us?
can go down there with them. I have deceit.
Yeah, I don't have deceit. Okay, so Eldritch.
Find it again.
Can I disguise the crates as people?
I'll go down there. I'll help direct to them with my deceit.
Eldritch, I want you to make a roll of mind and deceit, and you'll get a bonus 2d12 from the assistants because they're team players. We enter the mini game of crate shuffling.
Crate shuffle. It's like Tetris, but stupid.
Do 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 do.
Line
First
piece.
Tetris theme. You're welcome, everyone.
You ever heard Tetris as a fucking
3
jazz band?
successes.
Okay, you go down and hastily rearrange stuff, trying to make the crates not look interesting, hide the maker's marks, and that sort of thing. And with 3 successes, like when Captain Sam comes back with the manifest, like Fowd's ears are going to perk and say, "Do you hear the sounds of someone rapidly rearranging cargo inside the hold?" And Sissy go, "Nah, you must be imagining things."
We are a cargo ship. What do you mean? Of course we're going to be rearranging things.
Sure, it's standard. I believe you. I completely trust you. Sure, you may have insulted me right off the back, but yeah, you're one of those foreign devils. You probably just didn't understand or idiomatic. Anyway, let me see this document here.
Almost disposed of the poppy seeds, boss.
No.
All right, thank you, Eldritch.
Oh yeah, the opium trade. I forgot all about that. Okay, so Fowd's going to start reading your document. By the way, if this document's forged, you tell me, right?
Of course, I would not lie to the law.
Did you guys remember how many successes you got for forging your document?
I want to say 2, but then we put the libertarian seal on it, so you said it was worth another one?
Yeah, so it's a 3 success. So in order to see through this, Fowd would have to be able to score 3 successes. What's the secret rolling commands?
Slash
GM roll.
GM roll, thank you. Okay.
Don't use that. Just show it to us. We won't look. We promise.
Well, he doesn't want us to know because this guy might realize it and then not say anything.
So, he says, while pouring, his lips move, by the way, when he reads. Captain Sam, you're new here. What happened to the previous captain?
He retired.
Oh, retired. I'm not seeing any record here in your manifest or this document here that you're paid up on your docking, storage, and service and complimentary fees.
My sincerest apologies. I'm not usually the one that handles the money. I'm just kind of the provider of it. Ada, would you please come over here and show our distinguished guests where the money went?
Okay, so
That's. They just kind of like look at each other and then look at you guys. It's like, yeah, not where the money went. You see, I don't think you understand. The money, we know where the money goes. It goes to us, they say, gesturing towards each other, because they're fees. We are exchequers. We come and collect the fee.
I'm not quite sure I follow.
I'll yell up from below deck. They want you to pay them! Grease their palms!
Wait, what is this strange words from spirits? I think it's wisdom. They're trying to tell you something.
I do not put much stock in spirits.
Well, just so. I can understand that you're a rational man. And seeing that you're a rational man, perhaps we can go ahead and resolve the docking fees at this juncture, he says, wiggling his little fingers in a grabby motion.
Very well. How much are the docking fees?
24 dinars.
24 dinars?
Haggle.
That is not a problem. Not a problem at all. If you would please follow me, I don't exactly carry this much coin on myself at all times.
Oh, no, we'll wait here.
Okay. If you
My
insist.
friend gets terribly seasick if he's on a boat for even 5 minutes. And we're hyenas. You don't want to see what comes back up.
Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna go into the ship and I'm gonna look at Ada and I'm gonna go, fuck!
Do you guys have 24 dinar to give them?
I don't think
Yes,
so.
we do. We have a big bag of 441.
Oh, do we?
Yes, we do. And 2 silver bars.
So you go to the safe, because the ship has a safe, and I assume you keep that stuff in it?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
24, you say?
I'm glad
Yeah.
Griffin is our personal Smeed. Mr. Smeed!
Get them the money.
Yeah.
It's 44 dinars, so it's all in small coins. That's good too. The silver bar would be onerous, because I think silver bars are like at least 100.
I'll just mark that down just for reference.
Man, I should have to look this stuff up, because the Ironclaw book says how much silver bar the standard is for silver bars. It's either 100 or 144. So you give them the 24 dinar. They say, yeah, so pleased to meet you. I'm sorry, John, was it?
Samuel.
Captain Sam. Well, it looks like everything is in order and you're paid up for the month. It's a pleasure. And they don't even come aboard your ship to look. They say, that's all well and good. Thank you for submitting to inspection.
No problem. I had nothing to hide.
Here, take this little a wooden plank called a chit that is stamped with the seal of the Caliph that says you're paid up for the month. And if anyone else comes by to hassle you, you just show them this.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm gonna hand it off to my map maker.
If you guys are still here in 30 days, we'll be back. Long live the Caliph. And they wave and then leave. Meanwhile, below deck, finally we got all this arranged.
Do it again, Captain. We ain't having much more power.
Yes.
Just because we're not getting searched right now doesn't mean we're not going to get searched later. So it's still good to have done this.
Well, you're with the amount of goods that you guys got and the route that you've plotted, you don't anticipate that you actually have to make another fall until you get to the Honey Isle. So says your navigator.
Good.
The stars themselves have told me where to go.
So, we're ready to sail. Anytime you want to give the order, sir.
I keep forgetting Griff's character. What is your name?
Donovan.
Donovan. Alright, I'm going to look at Donovan and I'm going to go, well, Starman, are we ready?
Yes, I have it all right here.
Okay. The diurnal crew are going to retire, and the nocturnal crew are now assembled.
I'm going to assume it's just half and half.
Well, the Twilight people kind of can be swing shift.
Okay.
Crepuscular, one of my favorite $3 words.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
like some critters, like bunnies, are active during twilight when it's dark enough that they can hide, but bright enough so you can see.
so now question comes:
Alright.
Who is manning the ship?
Me, I'm captain. I
The
can
crew.
sail.
The crew is manning the
who-
ship.
Who is the helmsman?
Me.
Okay, you're the first helmsman. Traditionally, the captain has a helmsman that handles this.
Well, helmsman steers the ship, right?
Veteran
Right, he's the
crewsman.
one. The helmsman is the one who is on the big wheel.
Yeah, I set up for that. I'm up here.
All right.
Well, maybe you should have one of like our excess crew ready to handle it, so you can go bark orders at people if you need to.
Yeah, I'll have the previous helmsman take over for me in case I have to go do something.
The previous helmsman jumped ship, says a Fennec Fox. I was the assistant apprentice helmsman. I'm just as good. I know I can do it, sir.
You know what? What is your name?
Ayer, sir.
Ayer? Come, Ayer. We will. How do you spell that?
Aayir.
A-A-Y? No.
That's
A-I.
2 A's and an I, a Y, and I, and R. It looks better than the original Arabic, sir.
Understood, Ayer. Fox? Come, please, assist me.
Yerf. All right. Wow, I finally get to be on the helm. This is my lucky day.
How much damage could the kid do?
He looks
At least
little-
2 wealth checks worth.
Yeah, at least 2 wealth checks.
That's not good.
But the captain, the biggest problem isn't getting out of the dock and furling the sails. The biggest problem is getting out of here without hitting another ship.
Okay.
Because people are coming in and out. Hey, you guys know radio traffic control? Ha ha!
Not today.
Traffic jam simulator, my favorite.
Okay, so ordering them to get out of the dock is going to be mind and will, because you have to be both assertive and active, and it's going to require leadership, the skill of bossing people around, and vehicles, the ability to operate a vehicle. Do you have anything else that assists?
I have the gift of sailing.
That's a D12 bonus.
Okay, so mind, will, leadership, you said?
Leadership and vehicles.
Vehicles, I can die 4, so I'm not terrible. And die 12 from sailing.
Smooth sailing. Insert the Pirates of the Caribbean theme here. Dun 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 dun. I am terrible at this.
You're trying, and that's what's important.
I'm trying, and that's what's important. Just like Ayer.
Oh. Alright, Ayer. You have done well.
You sail out into the night, majestically, the maiden voyage of the Theophanis.
Maiden voyage.
Well, with the new captain. So, post-maiden, matron voyage. So you sail out, the Delta City looks big, but it's not until you're actually out on the ocean and you just see this line of dots on the horizon of fires and lamplights and that kind of stuff that extends like across the entire horizon. That just dawns on you how truly ridiculously huge the city is. And then as
Take it in, Ayer.
I've seen it before.
Oh. Take it in anyway. It's still a marvelous sight.
Captain, when you say it, I see it with new eyes. I feel inspired, as if this will be our greatest voyage ever. I can't wait to go back and tell my sweetheart when I marry them and make an honest woman of her and raise her children. Here's a picture of them.
I'm gonna keep really specific tabs on this character. I hope you know that.
Write down everything.
At the end of this,
Ayer Wait, I didn't click on the thing. Wishes to wed maiden. What is your maiden's name, Ayer?
I forget. That's the worst game master ever.
We'll find you a new one, no problem.
Hey, just stay away from me.
The hardest part of any game.
Yes, to have a fair maiden aboard the ship. Careful, she gets stabby.
I've got it now. Her name is Marakim Sadekhassaf.
Which is why? How do you spell that?
Well, I just call her my petite flower. I'm gonna write this down.
Wishes to wed his petite.
I'm not
flower?
sure what Makaram. I'm not sure what the proper diminutive is of Makaram. I have to look this stuff up.
Makar.
So you set sail, and let's see. Now, Eldritch,
Yes.
I need a roll from you of body and transport.
Awesome. This is where I fall overboard.
Oh, sorry, body and vehicles.
Not a crit fail.
But no successes. So,
No.
unfortunately, you do not get bed rest. Now, is there a doctor on the ship to treat your injury?
Does
I like
not
the
seem
sound
like
of
it.
that.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I do think it involves academics, and I could just roll that.
No, you actually need to have the gift of doctor.
Ah, okay then.
So a lot of
Okay.
recollections from Eldritch. God, I hate the ocean. Did I, guys?
Okay.
Guys, ever tell you I hate the ocean?
All right. So the three things you can do once per day are get doctor treatment, get good bed rest, and get good food. Unfortunately, you will just get good food. So you can only take 1 point off of the inquiry. 1 point off the injury healing.
Yeah.
But
Down to
yeah,
20.
The ship tosses around. You don't have your sea legs. And generally, how were you injured again? Were you stabbed?
I was drowned almost.
Yeah, this isn't helping.
I tell you, I hate water. I almost drowned, and now I'm on a fucking boat.
Okay. Besides Eldritch trying to heal, do any of you have any long-term plans? Or are you just going to sail the ship around?
My ally doesn't have medical, does he?
I could try to forecast our fortunes for the future.
I love my ally. Your ally coughs. I could help you get beyond your
Maybe don't use that ally for this.
I'd be happy to help you. Put on this blindfold and let me
Wait.
Stream.
Wait, Khalid, would I be mobile after you were done?
Oh, there'd be motive force, sure.
Would I be modus liberi, shall we say?
You'd be far more tractable. Really, you're just so surly and don't play well with others. Really, you'd just be much happier. You'd really be beyond earthly concern.
I really wish I knew about this thing's happening in my ship so I could tell Ada to keep an eye on it.
We'll keep that on reserve for now.
That's okay, Ghost Ship is fun.
He goes back to sharpening his knife. Let me know if you
Oh my god. You're gonna zombie out in the middle of the ship. You're gonna kill everyone.
Okay. However, there is a problem the first day, where you detect unrest on the ship because one of the ropes are poorly tied. One of the mast swings free, and a bunch of crewmen are yelling at each other.
Get back to work.
What? Who are you? You're not the captain.
I might as well be. You know what? I helped rearrange the decks. I'm the fucking quartermaster. You get back to work.
I'm just gonna watch Eldritch do this. I'm just gonna stand there.
Eldritch, what skills do you have useful in bossing people around?
Leadership.
And murder.
You can go ahead and make a roll of will and leadership.
2 successes.
Yeah, well, it would be a lot better here if Umaya was doing her job. You can't boss me around, says Umaya, towering over you at 7 feet tall, as she is a bear.
I'm telling you, do your goddamn job, or I'll throw you off this ship.
What? You throw me off the ship with what? Those arms are like twigs? You stupid inbred.
Umaya?
Umaya wobbles on her feet the way only a drunk bear possibly could.
I will cast horror on her.
Why is
That's
everybody-
not. Is that a mystic spell?
You know what? I don't have it listed. Hold on one sec.
If
I
it's
only
not-
have the actual words.
Okay, I don't think it's mystic, so anyone who has supernatural will notice this, or people will. It means not only not with supernatural.
Horror,
it means-
no. Horror is mystic.
It is mystic? Okay, then only people with supernatural will detect that you cast a spell. So you can go ahead and cast a spell.
It's not a damaging spell, it just makes them afraid. I just need her to
Well-
stand the fuck down.
I am greatly considering silencing this, given what happened the last time.
No sixes!
Well, I mean, apparently her dice count against this too, so, like I would say, she could roll sixes.
No sixes. Wow.
So, just my voice picks up with, like, this otherworldly cadence, and I'm like... It's kind of like if you remember Lord of the Rings, where Gandalf is, like,
But-
shouting down at him. Just the world goes dark for her for a second, and my voice raises like 20 octaves, and I said, "Stand down and do your job!"
And most importantly, no one else sees anything. Does anybody in the party... I think the only one who would notice that was a spell would be Donovan.
That I would, and boy, am I
You
glaring
could-
in his direction.
Are you gonna say something to me? Because I don't fucking know about
But-
this.
Umaya is completely spooked. And there's a brief moment where she sobers up, and then there'll be then she runs to the edge of the ship and throws up, which helps the sobering. And the rest of the crew just kind of like look and look at Eldritch and pause a moment, and then go back to whatever it is they're doing. Double time.
And that's why I'm your quartermaster.
I'm gonna pat Eldritch on the back. I'm gonna go expertly handled. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
kinda
pull out
give
one
a
of my
weird sideways glance to the giant bear that just got back down to the itty bitty. What is Eldritch?
fox.
A fox.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna
Just
pull
look at
out
it
one of
for a
my
minute.
honeysuckle things from my pouch because I kept all those damn things. Just suck on it.
There's
My sweet
they're
treats.
starting to. Yep, they're not stale yet.
Yeah, it's been like a day.
No one else seems to have any weird plans. The next 3 days are going to pass without incident, which are 3 more rolls of body and vehicles